Hello, hello, it's Mateo. We are back for episode 8 of my Starting from the Bottom Kenshi series. When we left off, I'm gonna put it straight with y'all. We were in the shit. I didn't want to get off, but I had to get that episode uploaded. It's uploaded now. Go check it out if you haven't. Uh, I've been looking forward to this slash terrified to start this back up ever since I saved it and got off. So the current state of things, just to recap, Stinks is at 16 miles per hour, minus 6 due to a leg injury. Pia, 19, minus 4 due to encumbrance, which I'm going to drop that to start things off. But I'm going to have Pia run away. They're not looking at me right now, but these are cannibals. We were getting beat up by cannibals, and we survived an encounter, and we found some flotsam ninjas who look like they're getting picked up by the cannibals as I say this. And I am terrified for Stinks' life. So, what I'm going to do is cancel this. I'm going to put Stinks on follow Pia as her job, and then I'm going to try to lead the way with Pia, and we're going to go in the complete opposite direction of these cannibals. Let's have some good luck. Let's get out of this. Let's recover. And I've already decided I want to get down south where there's more bandits and less cannibals because this is scary. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my goodness. I think one of the ninjas may have gotten up, and so they turned around. Alright, that one is indeed chasing me. Continue to go as far as we can. We want to put them on passive. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. It didn't even end up being that bad. Put Stinks back in the lead. Go into sneak. And they're leaving too, and we desperately need to get back there for a couple of reasons. We need to get back there for our backpacks, and we should get that sword as well. $21. And we don't even know if there's more. This is where everything happened. There's one here. My backpack. All of this is right here, so that's beautiful. I just need to stay out of sight of this one. Okay. That was a good climax for the end of the last episode, though. I feel like that was a good cliffhanger. Shit got real rocky. That one's unconscious. This one's unconscious. Flotsam Ninja unconscious. Flotsam Ninja playing dead. $159, 34. He's healed too. Man, he was just unconscious. Cannibal, 20 seconds. He's got a weak stomach. He's gonna have to be in a coma for a second, right? A recovery coma? Is there any more? Oh. Man. That was so sketchy. Like I said, I think that was a good cliffhanger for the last episode, though, so I'm pretty happy about that. I also feel like my thumbnails, the style I'm doing right now, I may continue doing that going forward. I really like it. Also, as a reminder, I do have a bounty out for my squad name if anyone wants to rename it. Just put it in the comments. Let me know. Ooh. Okay, now what I need to do is go to World's End and recover. And I don't think I need to make it more complicated than that. Recover and then head south. Hopefully we can safely get there. These lands out here have been rough to us. But we have survived them, and that is very important. Stinks is still going strong. There's some fighting up here. Hopefully it's not cannibals. We're loading though. We're still loading though. I think it's bone dogs and goats. Oh, they smoked that bone dog though. That is a huge pack of goats. I'll buy another bed, perhaps, to recover. I can sell all of this. I'm doing really good on money. I need to check the shops in World's End, actually. Go south with some gear that's a little stronger. Oh, like I said, I've been thinking about this all day. I'm so glad that I survived. It's kind of making me anxious to get on. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if my playthrough ends? I feel like I'm getting a good response though. Getting some solid views. More views than I expected. And I greatly appreciate that. Holy skippies. I gotta go to the 2x, let stuff load in. Sorry. I know that was probably horrible to watch. I'm very heavy. Whew. This was a good journey though, all in all. We survived. We definitely leveled up our melee combat. Less so there, but our katanas is at an 8. Our athletics, strength, toughness. She has a -2 swimming. I wonder if that means that she would drown. Alright, I'm gonna fill it in fast now. I think all of this should be loaded. Whoo. I was kind of anticlimactic for real, but at the same time, like, that was actually best case scenario for me. I even went in and got some field medic. So we're sitting at 10. Are any of these any good? 39.30. 47.5. Yeah, these other ones are definitely better. Trade. Which one? 35.24, 39.30. Definitely this one. We'll sell that. She still doesn't have armor. That's one thing that I am about to change right this second. She's a runner, so she should be able to handle the weight. $12,000. My guy has nothing but hats. Although maybe I should be using one of these instead of the katana, but I really like the katana. I'll wait till I find a good weapon. I still don't have a shirt on this guy either. Masterwork grade. I can buy him for 8K. Those are really good pants though. Unplated version of samurai leg plate armor. I mean, this is exactly what I would want my guy to be wearing. I don't need these ninja pants. That is a big upgrade for me. Side angle Hachigane. Hachigane. So this one blocks the front. Both of them block 45%. Both of them have the same resistances. This blocks 70% of the head, 5,860, and this is 1632.90. This is so much better. I like the perception bonus, but I don't even know what that's doing for me. Side or front? Sadly, I just don't think it looks as cool. And so I don't want to wear it, but I'm going to. And then for her, she still needs armor. She needs everything, dude. The only thing that matters, though, is that I've got the money to do that. So we're going to do this. Maybe this one will look better. I can't decide. 36 teeth. So I bought both of those hats and those pants. Those pants were 8K. I don't know how much money I actually made. But I still have 13K. We got a bar. Let's go here to see what they have. Whoops, I sent PO over there. I wonder what makes them do this. If anybody knows, let me know. There's a bird inside. Backpack, so I could get her a bigger backpack. I think that would be a good idea. So let's do this. Medium backpack, 50%, 10, 5. Stealth skill and dodge skill goes way down. I feel like I should get her a stealth backpack as well. These backpacks are really good. Anything else? I don't have a ton of money anymore. Maps, map of the Shek Kingdom. Shark Swamp Village. Map of the border zone. Tech Hunter Library, Tech Hunter's map. Engineers map. I'm gonna buy these. Wait. I feel like I already had most of the border zone. Okay. Alright, I said we were gonna come here and recover for a bit, so what does that actually look like? Let's just... Like, does this raise my stealth? It does. Alright, we're gonna run around, just get a couple loops, kill a little bit of time. Just a little bit. But actually, I probably am good to go. 22, 22. Yeah, let's... This is gonna be crazy, but let's go to the hub. Hit 2x speed. This is really good though, this backpack. We got armor. These are really, really nice. Like, these will probably be on my character for most of the rest of the game. This is where you stopped? Well, that's not good. What's going on here? That was strange. If y'all have any mod recommendations too, let me know. Like I said, I'm gonna dabble in mods. I also put up a poll, so feel free to vote in that on what my next playthrough will be. Now, there may be times where I'm posting dual playthroughs. If y'all heard me talking about Persona in one of the last episodes. But I could do another Kenshi playthrough, which I plan on doing anyways. I could do it with mods, I could do it with no mods, and I could do a different start. I probably won't do the slave start now that I've fleshed this out a good amount. But if Kenshi playthrough gets voted again, then I could do another poll of what Kenshi playthrough. We could do some mods. I saw somebody post a Star Wars mod on Reddit that looked pretty cool. Also, did y'all like the lo-fi music in that one video? I know I put it in there because I didn't have game audio. My bad. Couldn't really go back and get it, so I improvised. But I don't know. Maybe y'all are watching this like late at night in bed, you know? Something to go to sleep to. What is that over there? That's the Holy Farm. I don't want to go near that. Me and the Holy Nation are not cool. Minus 75. I'll be glad to get away from the cannibals, though. And once we go south, like I said, we'll be running into bandits. We can actually fight the bandits, run away from them a little bit. Apparently I've got to run right beside this, but I want nothing to do with these degenerates. I don't know. I like the way this game looks, though. So I know with some graphics mods, I know that it would look even better. But I do appreciate this game's, I don't know, map graphics. For what this game is, I feel like the graphics are pretty good. This is an extremely large-scale game. But playing this definitely has me excited for Kenshi 2. Which I wasn't necessarily excited for. I didn't have an opinion for beforehand. But now I saw the creator talking about Kenshi 2 and how it's 1,000 years before, and the map will be the same but significantly different. I really like these thief backpacks. I think that was a good trade-off, and I still got plenty of money and plenty of food. We're healing up pretty good. The thief backpacks just seem to be the best. Like, when would you not want to be it? I guess If you're just like a nomad, you have a big group. But small groups, like, it's undoubtedly the best. Undoubtedly, sorry. I like going at 2x speed. It's still pretty fast, but I can keep up with what's going on, and it doesn't stutter near as much when it loads. Somebody's just gonna come bounty hunting for that. That's a lot of cats. Wait. Pia, stop. Like, my goodness. What is passive even for? We'll never initiate combat, I guess because somebody else initiated combat. He will only fight when directly attacked. Blister Hill. Let's go to Blister Hill. I don't think I've been there. I definitely haven't on this playthrough, of course, but I don't think I've ever been there. And to me, that is intriguing. So KO point is probably tied to toughness. I may use that for the thumbnail. It's a really cool angle. Oh my goodness. That is the Holy Nation, and this is Holy Nation Outlaws. Damn, that's Blister Hill right there. Like, is Blister Hill controlled by the Holy Nation? Seems like this is something I'm gonna have to go find out on my own. Pretty fast though, 22 and 23 miles per hour. Like, what are these folk? 17. Feeling pretty good. Very lightweight. No injury. Defects, no debuffs. This place looks massive. This makes me think of, it's the main city in Attack on Titan. So now we know, yeah. The Holy Nation, so we keep going south. You ain't gonna catch me, buddy. I escaped. It's because I beat you in a foot race. And that has not changed, brother. I know staying on this main road will lead me... Whoa. Why is he hawking my ass down? I don't know what that speed is. It looks slower to me. Did he turn around? Could I beat one Holy Nation person? Is that worth the fight? He did turn around. I have a little bit of armor now. His toughness is 37. I don't think so. Even in a 2-on-1, that would be pretty difficult. Holy military base. I'm in the Holy Lands. River Raptor sounds like go the other way. The hell is this? Just a statue, I suppose. Oh. Copper? No. There's something over here. What is it? Am I wrong? I feel like I've mined this stuff before. Maybe it's further up. Like that just looks sick, dude. This game's low-key like The Sims. What are some other games y'all like, though, if y'all are interested in Kenshi? I feel like some similar... We'll go to stack first, unless it's Holy Nation, and I feel like it is Holy Nation, dude. Dudes and dudettes. Dudezettes. And when it is, we'll just keep trucking south. Although the south is scary, too. In the swamps, dude. I don't know where it's not scary. I'm gonna see if I can... This is Shek, people, if I remember correctly. So maybe get out in that area. Let's go towards here, see what happens. 99% sure, let's see. Yep, Holy Nation, so we're just gonna go ahead and hit the hub. Skirt! Thought that was a burp. I don't want to get anywhere near the walls, though, where they have turrets and crossbows on the walls and all of this. How are y'all keeping up with me so well? These are the questions that need answers. And why are they still chasing me? Like, how are they getting closer to me? Are they getting closer to me? Maybe not. They're definitely getting farther from me right this second. Pretty sure the Lone Shack was a bar. Dude, leave me alone. Finally. Alright, I'll stop at this bar. Let's see what they got going on in here. Hardly anybody's in here. Food, crossbow. Grog, 81%. I know that's blood rum. I think I'll buy that. Polearm. Armor penetration, damage versus animals, indoors penalty. Attack bonus +6, armor penetration. +40 plus 16 is 56. 33 plus 25 is 58. Even though the indoor penalty is worse, I don't think that that's necessarily a bad thing for me. Anything else that looks really cheap? 77% down on rum. %, like that's pretty good. I feel like I'm gonna buy these. Because why not? I don't really need food. What is this blueprint? No dachi, a weapon class. It's a katana. 15k. Couldn't get it if I wanted it. Maybe I can sell this at the hub. Insert intro music from the hub or nah? Sorry. Hopefully you don't get that reference. Hopefully your brain is not cooked like mine is. Oh. Like, I think having one of these would be good, potentially. We'll see what the goods are selling like here. %, 75, even lower. So let's buy some more. I think that's... I don't feel like carrying those. Alright, on to the next one. Love when I do that. I'm debating on buying some property in the hub. Maybe I buy some in Squin, though. This is more familiar territory for me. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not sure yet. Because it's still only slightly familiar. What's quality determined for ores? I ask a lot of questions in these playthroughs, and I hope people answer them in the comments. Hasn't been super successful yet, but I think it's good practice. And I respond to every comment, so it's like we can have a whole conversation. I don't know, I may not always get the last word. These barren wastelands. To me, this makes me think of like a landfill, just with this texture. We got a sandstorm coming in. Different races bleed at different rates. I guess that makes sense. Still yet to find beep. But that's okay. We're pretty fast now, and that's important because that allows us to go pretty much anywhere we want. We can pick and choose our fights. These are not my people, but they might as well be because they're not going to attack me. Alright. Maybe we can buy a shirt in here. Hello? Thank you. %, 85. Still pretty low. I'll keep carrying it. Huh. I think I should at least buy... Is shoddy, does it go gray, white, green, blue? Probably, right? I think I sell these pants. Drifter leather pants. Those are 1,300. Those are pretty good. Put these on her, and then I have 1,300. We'll just put a shoddy one on her. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, that's improvement. But all that means is we are really broke. Let's go to add mag. This is a journeying episode, I suppose. It was very sketchy in the beginning, and then now we're just traveling across the world trying to avoid sketchy situations. I don't think that's a bad rule of thumb. If we find some people close to a city too, we'll bait them in a little bit, fight them a little bit, see what happens. I want to try out this pole arm. It does good against animals, so I'll fight a wolf or a bone dog. Like, what is this? What other cities do we have that we can go to after this? We're gonna be all south. I wanted to go to these, but man, the cannibals were scaring me way too much. At least if I get knocked out over here, I'm not gonna get enslaved and possibly eaten. I don't know what the rate is that cannibals actually scoop you up and try and eat you, but just to be quite honest with y'all, I'm not trying to find out. Call me crazy. I could hit these ruins. And by could, I mean I might hit these ruins real quick. Get some more loot. Because I got a good amount of money on me. I probably got 5 to like 7,000 cats on me. But if I can get them at a markup instead of that 80% rate. Raw iron, raw stone, iron plates. Fabrics. Whoops. Sorry, girl. I got you running everywhere. I feel like this is the last building. Rusty chainmail. Armor plating. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this is a fat W for the squad. Stealth effect is really bad, though. I'm curious to trade. -17 -42 is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, ultimately I could take it off, I suppose. I just bought... Never mind, that's irrelevant that I bought that. I think I do that. I think I keep him sneaky. He's got the stealth bonuses. And then this we can sell, which I think is pretty good. 645. I don't think I missed anything. I think I looted that one, but I don't know. Double checking it. These balls look crazy too. No diddy. Like, what are they? They look like sea urchins, but not in the sea. I have so much on me though. How does it determine the price markup from within my backpack? Or is that what I bought it at? Because that would actually be pretty cool if it stays showing you what you bought it at. That helps make it a lot easier to keep track of whether you should sell something or not. But I feel like when I'm looking at it in the shop... Wait, what? Ooh. Alright, we did it. We made it. Glad I don't have anything illegal on me. Was an interesting path to go around that. 87, 90. It's small, but it's better than nothing. Let me unload this stuff. Wolf, I thought I had more stuff. I did spend a good amount of money though, for real. 5,000's fine though. I don't like being super poor. But what other purposes do I have here? Let's go check out the bars, I suppose. Need to go up in this area. Need to go up in this area. Do they not have a bar? There she is. How do you know what the police building is, too? Is this the police building? Faction HQ? Like, maybe I should see if I can go in there and talk to somebody. I've never tried to go in those. Nothing good. Jag longer. Flat skin, Tin Man, Outcast. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you look like. This is a fresh start. I need work, outsider. Are you hiring? 6,000. You off your rocker, son? Oh. They're not following a flat skin. Let's just see. Like, maybe I've been missing out. Over here, outsider. I have been missing out. Bayon. Bayon? The stone golem saves her energies for the art of combat, not the art of cum flapping as my lady describes it. And that's why I'm here. What do you want, outsider? And make it quick. I'm a busy man. I wanted to propose an alliance. Definitely don't ask him what happened to his horns. An alliance, you say? He stifles an odd-looking grin. The Shek do not need help. They win their battles by their own sword or they don't win them at all. It is one or the other. In the Shek Kingdom, alliances are not handed out to nobodies like sake in a swamp. Interesting. I don't want to donate funds. I've heard of Phoenix and Bugmaster. I dare you to bring him to me. Kill the Phoenix or the Bugmaster for that matter, and I'll sing your praise until death takes me to the other side. Futility. You think the Stone Golem needs help dealing with lost kin? Let them do it. They will. It is our business. Next question. Alright. So basically if I kill the Bugmaster or the Phoenix for them, then they will be indebted to me. Let's go to this great fortress and see what they're talking about over there. Actually, that looks like a wait. Nah, I probably can't. I was about to say, let's see if I can level up my skills, but what are the odds that they even have anything that can level me up? I've been reading the training dummies, are not very good. I didn't think they wanted smoke. I thought maybe they wanted a word with the Legend of the Lands. Just kidding, I'm a nobody, which is actually one thing oh my gosh! Alright, we're fighting, hold on. Yeah, they just mopped them, that was actually crazy. Are skin spiders weak? Whatever. We'll take some free loot. I guess the Shek are really strong though, so that actually is probably the bigger explanation. Or the more logical explanation. We're not cash poor. We're not gear rich. But we're not gear poor. But we're not cash rich. You know what I mean? We're just out here right now. We got stuff that's decent. We actually do got some decent stuff. Standard masterwork. High grade, standard. So we're doing alright in my opinion. This has been a good episode for gearing up, for real. And journeying. Thank goodness we got out of the north. Thank goodness. Why did we stop? The Great Fortress is up here. The Great Fortress is here. Do I even want to go up there? Is this it? Oh, this whole thing is it. Alright, well, let's just go up here and see what they're talking about, you know? I like the omniscient view, too. I don't know, I just like a lot about this game. I don't like sounding like I'm glazing, but man. Can't talk to anybody here. Second floor. Nothing but training dummies. These are Mark III, though. You think they'd let me train on these? Sorry. So they ain't talking about anything there, that's for sure. Are they talking about anything over here? This looks like a guard tower, so I feel like that's just a bad idea to go to. Let's try Neucralia. We're making our way to these southern towns. Or cities, I should say. This is more or less a town. I wouldn't even really call that a town. 16 people. 14 Roman population. Actual Num residents, 16. What are these? Clown Steady, Drifters Last. I feel like Clown Steady might be where our boy Beep is. He seems like he would be at Clown Steady since he only says Beep. But if I find him, I'm going to protect him with Stinks and Pia's life. I feel like he's horrible at everything and only says Beep, but I'm also trying to set my expectations low so I'm not disappointed. Like maybe he's a good medic, or maybe he's got high sneak, or maybe he's one on everything but says Beep but comes for free. It's kind of what I'm expecting. Trespasser. Okay, Crawl's chosen. These people are different. They're Sheks though, so they're definitely tough. I don't really want to go to Last Stand. It's gonna sound crazy. I don't know if I'll be able to get there in one moment, but Pia, my girl, you gotta know. Pia. Just stay the course, please. I do not like this. We are good. She almost got her arm knocked off in one swoop. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Hit him with the loop-de-loop. I do not want to mess with the Shek people. They're going to be way harder than cannibals. We'll just run it out through the night. We got a little. I don't even know what to call that. We're going to look away, though. That looks... Is that... What is that? Something I don't have on my map? That definitely ain't Last Stand. Oh, Nomads? Western Hive, Caravan Drone. I don't like how separated she is. I'm going too fast. What is this? This is Last Stand? Spider planes. Ooh, I don't like the sound of that at all. I do have this pole arm though. I don't know how much it'll hit. What is this? These are spiders. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of them. What is their run speed though? 12, we're good. We're good. I'm gonna stop right here though and medic Pia real quick. I need to farm somewhere. Maybe I go back near the hub and start training on some bandits. I've heard this game can get really grindy in vanilla though, but I don't know if that's people whining. I don't know if that's people speaking the truth. I tend to give them the benefit of the doubt because this game does feel very grindy, but right now I'm having a lot of fun and that's all that matters. And hopefully you guys are enjoying it, and that's also all that matters. I feel so uneasy being out here though. I'm glad I saw them. His sneak speed is actually so fast. '18 sneak speed is insane. Alright, the grass blowing in the wind kind of scared me a little bit. We're not going to talk about it though. Dust storm, 0% effect. Or, yeah, 0% protection. But it doesn't really matter. As long as I'm not in combat. I haven't been out here at all. This is all new to me. I feel like this could be kind of cool as well. Maybe have like a stacked thumbnail with me running like 3 different environments in the background. Maybe even 2 would be cool. Just spitballing. I'm always open to opinions too and suggestions. I love feedback. I can take constructive criticism. So do not be scared to share your opinions. And if it's something in my control, I will work to make it better. Because like I've said, my goal is to keep improving these. Maybe I need to talk more. Maybe I need to talk less. I think talking less would be a bad idea. I feel like if I'm going to talk at all, I have to try to fill most empty space with words without feeling like I'm yapping or rambling. That looks really cool. Whatever that rock is. Alright. We have hit the hour mark though. Which means that it's time to call it an episode. I'm going to pause it right here. As always, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, it means the world to me seeing views on my videos. These are the most viewed long-form videos I've ever had. I've had some shorts do well, but that makes me want to keep making them. And that's a good feedback loop. People are watching them, I'm making them, we're all happy. And with that being said, don't forget about the bounty on my squad name. Feel free to let me know what you would like that to be. Hopefully something funny. Um, Definitely nothing racist or offensive, of course. And then outside of that, I appreciate you guys watching. I hope y'all have a great rest of your day or night or whatever it may be. And I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace out.